Okay, this is for a BR for Craig from Hiking Pipes on YouTube. I found your channel by watching Giannis on from Pipes and Towback, and to start off with, I'm in Northwest Ohio. March 10th. It's 35 degrees out. 10:30 in the morning. I just watched your video on your Yabo that you just got, or the video that you just posted on pipes from your Uncle Howard. And I noticed that when you were going through that, and that was a great video, by the way. I really liked that. You had a couple meerschaums, and then you mentioned I think March Meerschaum Madness or something. I don't know. But I have a meerschaum that I've never smoked this meerschaum. I bought it. I just looked in my email, and I bought it on from eBay on March 10th. I'm sorry, on June 17th, 2018. Paid $112.10 for it. It's signed Ismet Beckler, CAO. And yeah, I've never smoked it. So here's the box for it. And then inside the box is the pipe. Looks like there's a little spot right here for maybe a tamper, but it's not in there. But anyways, and I probably overpaid for it, who knows, but I really liked it because it's a retriever holding a duck or goose or something in its mouth. And I don't know, I just thought it was beautiful. So, and it's unsmoked. So I'm gonna put some Rattray's Red Rappery in it for its maiden voyage. So yeah, I was watching that video and your hands were shaking, and I was just like, I was feeling for you, because I was like, I would be so excited for something like that. I mean, when I get, I've ordered stuff from eBay, like big pipe orders, like for estate pipes and stuff, for quite a bit, and I'd get nervous opening those things, but I can't imagine having it be from one of your family members that had passed, and just especially that you looked up to or whatever, that was just that that had influence on your life. Just, I would have been shaken too, and I just thought it was pretty cool. That was a great video. So I guess from there I'll go into you had a couple questions about the scariest moment in our life. I came to this video, or your GAW, through Giannis at Pipes and Towback. And I thought about it a little bit, and I kind of had to use pretty much his video along the same lines as his video for that, because I know it is. It's the scariest I've ever been in my life. And it was only for maybe 5 minutes, but it's like him. Maiden voyage here. So, sorry about that. I wanted to get lighting this pipe on video for somebody. So Giannis talks about his daughter getting lost. And my kids were, well, my two oldest were probably, I don't know, I'm going to say like 11 and 12 maybe, or maybe 10. It might not even been that old. I'm going to say it was probably, they were probably 8 or 9 maybe. And anyways, my brother lived up in Algonac, Michigan. And there's a little island out there called Harson's Island. You have to take a ferry to get over to it. And there's a bunch of little shops and stuff that you can go to visit. I shouldn't say a bunch. I should say like maybe 4 or 5 little shops out there with like an ice cream shop and stuff that you can go to. And I'd say we were there for probably about maybe an hour or so. We had ice cream and everybody went back to the car and we got in the van. And my mom asked me where Danny was. And I was like, yeah, right. Destiny, which is his sister, she always had pretty good tabs on him. She's only a year older, but still. I was like, where's your brother at? And she's like, Dad, I don't know. And I seriously thought he was like hiding behind the back seat or something. And then I saw the look on her face, and then I knew that he wasn't back there and that they didn't know where he was. So there was another party with us in another van, and I asked them if they'd seen him, and they hadn't. Yeah, that was like the beginning of probably the scariest moment of my life. Scariest maybe 5 minutes, or not even that, probably more like 3 minutes. We were on an island, and actually the van was parked like where you pull into these shops at. There's like, you pull up to a break wall, which is for the lake that's out there, and there was actually channels, and there's no beaches. It's just a straight break wall, all steel, in these channels, and then it drops off in the probably, I don't know, 10, 12 feet of water, whatever. So it's not like it gradually goes out, so I'm just thinking he could have like fallen off one of those and hit his head or anything, the worst. Obviously you think the worst when something like that happens. So everybody, there was probably, I don't know, maybe 10 of us there. 8, 10. Everybody got out, started looking everywhere, and we couldn't find him. So I went into the ice cream shop, and I went and knocked on the bathroom door. And then I heard him answer me, yeah. And that's where he was. Now, I don't know what, and I was so relieved and mad. Like Yana said, you're kind of mad because, they didn't tell you. And it's like, and it's, I mean, well, this is the scariest moment in your life. So, and they'll never have any idea of what that's like until obviously it happens to them. But I was so relieved. Oh, yeah, that was scary. Anyways, I don't know what it is, but about kids when they have to go to the bathroom like that, but it's like they try to sneak off. And my son now, my youngest son, he's 5, and he'll come up and whisper to me, Dad, I have to go poop. If there's anybody around, even my even his grandpa or grandma, he'll still come up and whisper it to me. And it's like, I thought about that, you know, thinking about this video and I was like, you know, he's the same way. You know, he tries to like, he just doesn't want anybody to know when he's going to the bathroom, you know, because it's something private. And I mean, he don't even like me being in there with him. Dad, go out. It's so funny. But that's definitely the scariest moment of my life. And then, so other than that, your other question was one thing we have learned about pipe smoking. Now this is going to tie in with I think I might do VR for Ed from, what was his, Armchair Piper, I think, yeah. You wanted a pipe story, but I'm going to kind of cheat here because this one, I mean, you know, I've only been, I mean, I have been smoking since 2018 or whatever, but, I mean, pipes, but I took a few years off because I was smoking cigars, so. But back then I did smoke a lot too, and I have, I actually have a story of, another story, but I don't want to get into that because it makes me mad thinking about it. Oh, I probably spent a lot of money on eBay buying estate pipes because I really wanted to redo them, and I had a huge box full. I mean, over several $1,000s worth. And this isn't a story. This is just me going off on another whatever. It could be a story, but it gets me upset every time I think about it. So, but anyways, that box, after my ex and I broke up, it disappeared. So, needless to say, I had so many nice pipes that I got for estate pipes. I spent a lot of hours going on eBay and looking at stuff and bidding and this and that, and it's just, and now I don't have it. But maybe I'll get it back someday. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, I guess what I've learned would be about if you're going to buy an estate pipe on eBay, make sure that you ask the question of, do you know if it has any ghosting? Company just walked in. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I guess this will be my first time that I have to learn how to put two clips together on YouTube. My brothers came here, so where was I? About at least ask if you know if it has any off smells or anything to it, because I mean, I know it's always going to be, you're always going to, I mean, a lot of people when you buy them, they don't have any clue about what they are, and those are the best ones to get. But I got a 1970 GBD. It's actually one of my favorite pipes. It's so light, and I acquired it when I got all my other pipes back in 2018, pretty much. But man, this is good. Let's get to that. When I got that pipe, I smelled it. And it actually reminded me of, like, I don't know. It was like maybe a smell from like, Geez, back when I was a kid, like off like a perfume or something, like at my grandma's house, maybe, like, I don't know, some old perfume. Um, Geez, like a floral. Uh, hmm, I don't know, some kind of maybe like a Avon perfume. I don't know, just an older floral, perfumey fragrance coming from it. And I don't know. When I look online, it says something about maybe a Lakeland blend or something would, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Lakeland blend. So, but anyways, I smelled that and I was like, "What in the world?" So I did a salt treatment and cleaned the whole pipe, and I could still smell it. So I did another salt treatment and cleaned the whole pipe, and I could still smell it. And I can still smell it after about mm, probably 7 or 8 bowls through it, maybe. Now probably more than that. Probably more like 15 bowls through it of all different kinds of stuff. And so I guess that'd be like the main thing that I've learned. At least one of the things, always, if you're buying an estate pipe, always expect it to be either a cracked shank or whatever. I mean, if um, don't expect that, because you can ask about that. But I mean, I've had it before, but if it was just like a pipe lot and they didn't know anything about it, and I've had that, so that's, you can expect that. But just always expect pretty much the worst for an estate pipe, and then you'll be surprised if it's not. But another thing that I've learned, even though I tried as hard as I could to get that smell out of that pipe, a couple days ago I smoked some Blackwoods McClellans that I had in a baggie from a long time ago. I rehydrated it a little bit, and I smoked that in that pipe, and that ghosting along with the Blackwoods. I'm kind of glad that I didn't get rid of that ghost, because it was so good. And that's another thing that I've learned. I guess sometimes ghosting's not always bad, because it was so unique, and it was just, I was like, now I don't want this ghosting to go away. But anyways, that's something that I've learned. So yeah, I guess I just want to congratulate you on getting over 200 subscribers, and congratulate you on being able to get your Uncle Howard's pipes. And you take care.